Hey dude, you wanna go get your mom's Mercedes to pick up some chicks?
TV. Hey guys, welcome back to Tovarish TV. My name's Tyler, for those of you who don't know. A couple things I wanted to talk about today. Final Cut Pro X, okay, I promise this is the last time I'm going to talk about it, but there were a couple things that I finally figured out. Alright, first of all, I'm having some serious problems with some of the transitions. Like, for my new intro on another channel, which I'm going to talk about later in this video, but for the intro for that channel, I had all kinds of problems with when I would, like, the video would play fine in the program, but when I would export it into, you know, just onto a file, just the transition part, just that one transition would totally glitch out, like green flashes everywhere and all this nonsense. Finally, I got it to the point where I can put it on the internet and it's gonna look good, but I still haven't, there's still some glitchy parts about it that I don't quite approve of, but that you don't really notice if you don't really know what's going on. But it's just a real pain in the ass that it doesn't work right. I tried exporting it correctly, or a few different ways with different parts of the video attached to it, and it kept, every file type I tried, everything I tried, it just wouldn't work correctly. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to talk about Final Cut Pro. I still think it's a great program. I'm still really enjoying it. I've been making some fun little videos on the side that aren't necessarily going to make it to the internet because there's nothing to them, but it's just fun. There's a lot of things to play around with in the program, so you guys should definitely check that out. But I am having these problems with the transitions. I've gone on the internet and I've looked up if anybody, you know, had the same problems as me, and it doesn't seem that anybody has, or at least it's not on the internet. It's one of the first times the internet actually failed me, which was kind of disappointing. But I was hoping, you know, that I would be able to find answers on that, but I wasn't able to. But yeah, that brings me to my next part, which is I'm playing World of Warcraft again.
My head that I can't keep on got me singing like na 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 every day's like my eyeballs stuck up replay.
Yeah, so for those of you who know, I used to play World of Warcraft. I took about a 2-month break, and now I'm back, but it's not as bad as it used to be, because the problem with it before was it was taking over my life because I wanted to play it all the time, because my goal was to be the best of the best, and I was. But unfortunately, to be really, really good in that game, you have to play it about 60 to 80 hours a week, which doesn't really, that doesn't work for me anymore, you know, trying to get my life moving forward. But I am playing that again. I'm not playing any of my max level characters. I don't know how much anybody really knows about that game, so I'm not going to sit here and waste your time with explaining myself, but I'm not playing any of the things, I'm not doing any of the things that would occupy that serious amount of time. I'm playing a low-level character, which you just saw in a dance party, but it's a casual way of play. I'm actually in with a group of people that are never going to reach maximum level, so that keeps us from having to worry about, or keeps me personally from having to worry about future patches and stuff like that, because there's just a older part of the game that I'm going to keep myself in, so that way, you know, it's a much more fun game and more easy game when you can just put it down. You know, it takes up a lot less of your time, and something that you don't have to worry about. So yeah, that's pretty fun. And this time around, I'm taking my WoW experience one step further, not necessarily in the way of playing it, like I just explained, but I'm going to be starting my own channel, second channel. It's going to be by a WoW player for WoW players. Those of you who watch my vlog, unless you play that game, it's probably not a channel that you're going to want to check out. So if you're a subscriber and you don't play WoW, I wouldn't worry too much about it, but I am going to put a link to that right there, and that's going to be my little WoW outlet so I can talk about the game and have some fun with that. But I wanted to separate that. You know, I know that I certainly don't have enough followers or anything that I should be branching off, making other channels. But this is more like my vlog, my personal show, you know, where I can talk about whatever I want to talk about, however I want to talk about it. This is going to be where I can talk about WoW, because there's so much to that game that it's oftentimes fun and almost necessary to talk about it outside the game. And so that's going to be for me to do and have some fun with that on the side. But yeah, if you don't play WoW, don't worry about it. If you do, check out the other channel. It's going to be sweet. And so yeah, that's it, guys. Remember to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, because puppies are cool. Or leave a comment down below if you want to help me out with my transition problem in Final Cut Pro X. I could really use some input on there. I couldn't find anything on the internet, so if you've had an issue with some of the transitions, some of the more powerful transitions, it's actually, I don't want to give it away which one it is, because I don't want to make my intro sound like I didn't do it. But I kind of did steal an effect from the program. But yeah, so if you know anything about that, please leave a comment down below, or send in a video response with a you know, recording of your desktop if there's something that I need to do. That would be extremely helpful. Or you can leave a comment down below about my WoW channel or your experiences on WoW, or you can leave a comment down below saying how much you love me, because I know you do. But that's it for today, guys, and I'll see you later.